So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Bashard out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And for the Trailblazers, Edey out there with Banchero. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Williamson in at the 3 spot. Towns wide open. Wow, a better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
Well, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Banchero. And that one's drained from below goal.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. See if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple of seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Towns, no luck.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
And you know, right now for the Trailblazers, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum.
Now Halliburton, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. And another turnover here by Portland.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Brunson, and there it is for him.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 5 now.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Halliburton, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Here's Halliburton. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Banchero, that's good.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy.
New York leading by 3. And so New York calls timeout first. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Banchero kicks to Williamson. Halliburton outside. With the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Portland again missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
They get it back and finished off by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Williamson, the pass to Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
We've got Edey. Suggs out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Banchero in at the 4 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now here's Brunson. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Inside, Towns with the steal. From outside the arc. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Towns. Brunson's got 10 points in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Halliburton. He's got a place in the starting lineup as it stands now. He's at number 5 in the Western Conference.
And I really feel like the fans got it right. A lot of players are having big seasons in the West, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Here's Towns shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. On loose.
Remaining in the first half.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Towns. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And the pass to Anunoby. Williamson with the block.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul. He's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Williamson. Here he goes. He gets it to fall. It makes it just a single-digit lead.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. .46 seconds left now here in the second. Clarkson for three.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him.
And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. New York leading by 9. Lets it go from 11. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. That one good for 2. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Suggs with the rebound. To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that'll do it for the first half of the competitive game so far.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well all the first half myself.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kick. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Now, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Williamson dishes to Banchero. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Trailblazers trail by 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
New York shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Bridges, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Back to Williamson. Pass to Suggs. Here's Edey. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Knicks ball.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Trailblazers in second.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And New York making a change. Schroeder's checked in. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 14.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Hart kicks to Brunson. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Got a piece of it. There's the lob to Banchero. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Portland grabs the miss. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Williamson kicks to Suggs. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Knicks ball.
And the new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Carl Anthony Towns. Aruzele comes in for Josh Hart. Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Robinson misses. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Clarkson up top, covered by Williamson. Here's Schroeder. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers out in front, up 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Suggs, Williamson out there with Banchero. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Edey in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Here's Banchero. The layup off target. The Knicks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Miles McBride.
Josh Hart.
Passes it to Bridges. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Trailblazers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Got a piece of it. Sinks that one from the post. Banchero's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Bridges passes to Hart. Brings it from 9 feet away. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Loads it up for Halliburton. And now the Knicks on the break. Bridges, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Brunson with a clean look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot. Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Takes it from 10. And too long on the shot. And here's Bankero. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Williamson finds Halliburton. He gets it in there.
Oh, big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Brunson against Halliburton. They get it again. Count it.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. Count. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero. The free throw drops for Towns.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Banchero kicks to Williamson. That shot, no good. Good D by Anunoby. And they're pushing it up. For 3, Bridges gets the three-pointer to fall.
3.
And now a 7-point Knicks lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jalen Suggs. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there. Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through. Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one. That puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton for 3. Banchero, it falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here. Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. Edey. No good that time. And they go to the intentional foul.
Paolo Banchero. Second personal foul.
It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for New York.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Ben Carroll. Offline. And so it's the Knicks with the win.